Good morning, Dodge City Church of the Nazarene. Welcome to day 10 of our 21 days of fasting and praying. Today's miracle, we find it in 3 different places in the scripture. The first one is in Mathew chapter 12, verses 9 through 14. Let's read it. Jesus left and went into one of their synagogues, where there was a man whose hand was paralyzed. Some Pharisees wanted to accuse Jesus of doing something wrong. So they asked him, "Is it right to heal someone in the Sabbath?" Jesus answered, "If one of your sheep fell into a ditch on the Sabbath, would you lift it out? People are worth much more than sheep, and so it is right to do good on the Sabbath." Then Jesus told the man, "Hold out your hand." The man did, and it became as healthy as the other one. The Pharisees left and started making plans to kill Jesus. The second place where we find this miracle is in Mark chapter 3, verses 1 through 6. The next time Jesus went into the synagogue, a man with a paralyzed hand was there. The Pharisees wanted to accuse Jesus of doing something wrong, and they kept watching to see if Jesus would heal him on the Sabbath. Jesus told the man to stand up where everyone could see him. Then he asked, "On the Sabbath, should we do good deeds or evil deeds? Should we save someone's life or destroy it?" But no one said a word. Jesus was angry, and he looked around at the people. Yet he felt sorry for them because they were so stubborn. Then he told the man, "Stretch out your hand." He did, and his bad hand was healed. The Pharisees left, and at once they started making plans with Herod's followers to kill Jesus. The third place where we find this miracle is in Luke chapter 6, verses 6 through 11. On another Sabbath, Jesus was teaching in a synagogue, and a man with a paralyzed right hand was there. Some Pharisees and teachers of the law of Moses kept watching Jesus to see if he would heal the man. They did this because they wanted to accuse Jesus of doing something wrong. Jesus knew what they were thinking, so he told the man to stand up where everyone could see him, and the man stood up. Then Jesus asked, "On the Sabbath, should we do good deeds or evil deeds? Should we save someone's life or destroy it?" After he had looked around at everyone, he told the man, "Stretch out your hand." He did, and his bad hand became completely well. The teachers and the Pharisees were furious and started saying to one another, "What can we do about Jesus?" And now for our time of prayer. Today's our third day praying for our workplace. Today we're praying to experience revival. Pray that the people in the workplace come to know God. Pray for revival in your industry. If you work in education, in government, in business, media, entertainment, or religion, ask God to raise dedicated Christians to be the voice to reform in whatever your industry. And that is day 10 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting.